everybody. I got GK with me. He may say stuff during the stream. He may not. It's perfectly fine. Either way, but hi. Howdy. Good morning. I'm Aunt Sidina. Welcome to my channel. We got some Rimworld 100-year challenge on deck today. And, yeah. We're going to do the goals, rules. Look at our beautiful timekeepers. 50 marker, because we finally made it year 50. And, I've added just 2 more mods. Just try to help, the time dilation a little bit. But it is what it is. I've got 5 tabs and 68 colonists and a lot of animals, so it's going to be what it's going to be. So if we just have to take this a little bit slower, we just got to take it a little bit slower. It's fine. I'm in it for the long haul. For the shores, let's go ahead and get our Twitch up on my tablet, so that way I don't have to worry about my phone. Update available. Well, let's go ahead and update that real quick. Downloading the update. Good. Stream manager. Fantastic. Manager. Alright, and we have tone. Manager. Beautiful. Yeah, let's put that way. Make sure Chatham's is up. Chatham's is up. Lovely. Alright. Let's get into our goals. We've got them, and we're slowly working our way to them. Survive and Thrive 100 years. We're at year 50. April, May the 2nd, 5600 is my golden day. It's my golden time. That's what we're in for the long haul. Complete all game things that don't end the world. We got ship launch, royalty, anomaly, and odyssey. Anomaly done. Royalty done. We are loading up to do ship launch. I just got to find a met chip before I send people out, and that's gonna take a little bit of time. I don't mind that. I factored in 10 years for ship launch. It's probably only going to take at most 5. So I don't mind us taking a little bit of time and getting more prepared as we go. Odyssey ending, years 80 to 90. So we got everything set. Build a zoo and collect all the animals in a fully functioning second colony have now merged. Why did they merge? Because I based too hard. It takes chasing mountain home, and now we don't have enough room. It's fine. It's going well. It's going perfectly well. Full grab ship, the full crew, and grab anchor. So we have the SS Velcro right now. It will be turned into the SS Beerus. Yes, I'm talking about you, you blue little bastard. That's going to be years 60 to 70. So we got a timeline. And a fleet of transport ships. That goal is complete. I have 15 transport ships at Tasty Mountain Home. I have 15 transport ships at the Menagerie. We are going to be renaming those. And if you guys have a particular favorite car in mind, just put it in chat and I'll name one of my transport ships after your favorite rides. I've got a few. I've got more than a few. So, but we got to have 30 types of cars. So you guys don't be shy about adding in what your favorite cars are. Rules, we got those too. No saves coming. 0. None. Nada. I can't do it. Let it burn. They can have my stuff before I let them have a colonist. Hard one rule, by the way. I can't wait for new arrivals. I won't have to because I have ovums for days. We also have to go through our ovums too. All colonists, prisoners, and housemaids must be converted. That's correct. Even if I'm just using them for body parts or brains for my fabricators. They need to know what they're in for. I can only have a total of 10 native pawns. We're actually going to recycle most of our natives so that way we can expand our genetic pool. And I do have a lot of people that I'm hardcore looking at to be our next natives. Most of them are in deep crypto sleep and at my base. Yes. All of their pawns must be born or created. We are not having an issue with that. I have babies for days and days and days because I did not do the same thing that I did in the Empire where I made 1 million people with the same baby daddy. So no Sweet Home Alabama is happening here. That's great. Housemaids, I have them 1 to 5 colonist ratio. I'm under ratio right now. I will fix that today. And housemaids don't count to my colony total. I can't count them. There are 2 that are not housemaids. They are glorified clean sweepers. They are my prizes from clearing out the Purifido. And other than eating nutrient paste meal, they don't even take up space because they are set to no sleep. I have to remember that no sleep is a punishment and not a reward for me, because I am definitely going to play with the no sleep colonists my next run. Oh, baby, yes, I am. No bedrooms? Get the fuck out of here. You imagine how much more condensed a lot of bases. No, 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 no. Not this playthrough. I got ideas. I got ideas. One faction on site, no mercy. I don't have one yet. The Shritz League is getting close to getting on my nerves, but so far they haven't killed anybody, so we'll wait. And last but not least, Tattered Apparel is an unforgivable sin because I've got so much shit being made, there's no reason for it. My Timekeeper's art. My bro Tacho made these for me, and it's like the best thing since sliced bread. I love it so much. And we're finally at year 50. Now, I downloaded 2 mods to help the time dilation. However, time dilation is going to happen. I have so many pawns and so many animals and more to come. We're not even at peak where I need this to be. Now, short of it completely crashing my world, I plan on keeping both colonies up and the ship up. We'll look at that later. If that's not feasible, I'm going to wait until we have all the animals captured before I retire the menagerie. We may have it like set off to the side. That should help time dilation a little bit, but it's also one of those things. It's like I don't want to give it up unless I have to, but for the challenge, only one of my bases have to survive, and Tasty Mountain Home is the one that's set for the long haul. So is the menagerie, but it's we don't have to make that decision yet. Good. Now we're going to go ahead and get to our live. The 2 mods that I added are Performance Emolas and Missile Girl performance mods. So that's Rocket Man redone. Let's go ahead and get our game loaded. Go ahead and get our game loaded. So where we left off last time, we're up in space. Because we're trying to capture a fugitive for goodies and for a fuel optimizer, which we need. Kaz, I don't know what you think you're doing, bud, but get thine ass back to the house. I'm not ready for you guys to go out and about yet. Now, it is 7 a.m., so everybody should either be starting to wake up. Oh my god, there's Luciferium on my base. How dare. Alright, so everybody's good. Nobody's missing armor. And we got 2 people that are down because they decided to have themselves a little bit of a fight. Dang it. Alright, so we'll give them another couple hours to wake up. Now, the last time I did this, I went in here all willy-nilly. We are not going to do that this time. I can see right there that there is a console up here. We're going to go for that first. Do I have enough? Yep, I've got enough space. Alright. Let's see. Schedule. Do I have night-night babies? I do. That's why they're sleeping. Okay. We're going to go ahead and wake everybody up. We're going to keep these 2 in reserve since they're a little hurt. So we're going to take all these guys here. And then we're going to pull them here. And then here. And then here. Now, Lulu and Ryan should be able to get through here and do everything that we need. Lulu, I want you to go ahead and start hacking that blast door. The rest of you, I want you guys to come down. Ryan, why are you so slow, baby? Don't be so slow. Alright, we're going to send Dawn in first. Beautiful. Alright, so it looks like we've got 2, and it looks like we have one of them. Fern, I'm going to put you here. Hector, I'm going to put you here. Ryan, I'm going to have you start the terminal. And then you 3 are going to melee attack that. We are trying very, very hard to make sure that we go nice and slow. One room at a time. I do believe those are fortified walls, so we can't just bust our way through everything like we're used to. And then I'm going to send Lou, my Lulu, to go ahead and hack this terminal here. Alright, so the turrets are reprogrammed, and it looks like some of the turrets are going off. Are those my turrets? No. It's the turrets in the other room. Okay. We're going to send Fern there and see what's going on. We're just going to peek our heads in, because it looks like the turrets turned against the other guys. That's lovely. Looks like we got quite a few. Alright, and look, that turret is still locked on to us, maybe? Alright, we're going to hold that door open. We're going to pull Fern back to here. We're going to move Hector here. We're going to move Evans here. Beautiful. Alright, so do we have any more green glowy lights that we can see? I don't see any. Looks like we've got one turret down there. And then these turrets up here. Okay. I want to send my people that still have their shields up. Alright, E3 are perfectly fine. We're going to have those go down here and get that last one there. There's a lot of people in here. Beautiful. Have them pull back. Good. Alright, so I know where 3 of them are. Let's get my babies. And we're going to go down here and ambush these guys that are down here. It's my ambush. It looks like Hatfield's coming for Garnet. And Ryan. That should be fine. Warren, I'm going to have you deploy your turret right there. And Ryan has long legs jump, so let's get him out of the way. Beautiful. Now we're going to go in here and clear these guys. Oh. Well, that's fine. I could have sworn they went in that room. It probably went in that room and I just overlooked them. Let's make sure nobody's hurt. Ryan is hurt just a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and coagulate. And yes, we are going to take our sweet time with this base. Last time I rushed it, I was overconfident. And I don't want that to happen this time. See, look, we got all these people up here. So what we're going to do is that we're going to juke them out. We're going to go around them. Lou, I want you to hack this one. And then I want you guys to come back out this way. And we're going to deploy some more turrets. Beautiful. Alright, so we're going to deploy a turret with Captain. Dawn. And Moss. We got the guy right in front of us. Garnet, go take care of them, please. Beautiful. Fern, you will also take care of Og. Garnet, you'll take care of them as well. Great. Good, 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 good. Captain's got a little bit of a boo-boo, so I'm going to go ahead and coagulate that. And yes, again, I am taking my sweet time with my people this time. Very cautious, very slow, very deliberate. Hubert, we're going to put that turret right there. Let's see, do we have any more turrets? No, we don't, but we do have a stun. Not far enough. Ineffective. Alright, they have a grenade launcher, so we're going to go ahead and get them before they can set that off. Evans, you go on there as well. There we go. Perfect. Alright, Fern's shield just broke. Let's pull her back. It looks like we've got 3 up there and they're not in really good positions. See, we have another up that way. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to take my people and we're going to get them over here, and then we're going to put them back home. I may be missing out on some really good colonists this way, but that's fine. Schedule, everybody set to home. So we're going to go ahead and undraft everybody. You guys can come home. Perfect. Nobody's bad off hurt. Everybody's going to get healed up. Everybody's going to take a nice meal break. And then we're going to go in for another round. Slow, steady, wins the pig. Lulu, do you have another love? You do. Word of love. Ryan. Hello. Heat stroke. Is that here? Alex. No, that's over there. Alright, we're going to pull our hurt babies down here. It looks like Marcy's going to come try our defenses here. What do you have? You have a bolt action rifle? Oh, you're out of our... You're just out of our turret range, aren't you? Alright, so who's up that can go take care of that super quick? Lulu can one-on-one this guy. Yes. Let's do that right there. Ha! Alright, Lou. Take care, Marsh. Looks like we've got a couple more, but we're going to take our time. I wouldn't mind the gear, but I think they're all in back suits. Yeah, everybody's in back suits. Alright, make sure nobody took off their armor. Armor off out here is very, very bad. Alright, we'll let everybody get a good night's sleep, and we'll go back in and finish our raid. Getting home is going to take forever too, but hopefully not so much. We had to go out and around. Maybe we can just drop straight down and go over. We'll have to see. We'll have to come straight up from the house and see what we have to land on, which isn't much. I'm going to turn back on the orbital scanner at our main home, so that way we can spawn some more asteroids. So next time we come up here, we have plenty to jump to. Got my orange little fluff ball over here. Got my gray little, or technically blue little fluff ball over on the other side. Pods have arrived. Quest is completed. Alright, so we have the fuel optimizer. That's lovely. It looks like our target died. And we have nobody else. So now we just have to worry about turrets and traps. And we'll do that in the morning. Oh, let me go and make sure that that optimizer gets hauled immediately. Where's my optimizer? Let's go check our other base, see if it's over here. Dang it. Haul urgently. It's not the other base. It's fine. We can get it back in 2. We got far skip. Are you guys drilling chunks? You are. I don't want you guys drilling chunks. You guys are drilling steel. Alex, you'll go and run these now. Beautiful. Clean sweepers are busy doing the work. I'm either where I move the barn, it's still going to be a lot of hassle, and I don't want them inside because I could move them out another ring, but that's just more running for everybody, and it's already quite a decent haul. Bijou, Juju-bee. It's a Bijou buddy. Alright. Well, everybody's up at 3 a.m. Okay. We go now then. Looks like everybody is fully healed but Jace. Alright, let's go. Ooh. We have turrets. Okay, change of plans. We're going to go in the other room. Right here. Kaz got a little bit of a ding, but he should be fine. guys. Further in, please. That was a hit Captain didn't have to take. Let's go inside. Go in here. Woo. These are all mining charges, it looks like. And a lot of ancient spacer crates. Okay. Let's try the center. And then we'll go disable those. There were no kids in that, were there? No. Didn't think so. Alright, there's no way up through there. So we've got to disable these guys over here. That's fine, we can do that. Let's space my guys out just a little bit. I want people that have... So it's going to be Evans, Fern, Garnet, Ubon, and Hector. You guys are going to be my point men. Let's put you two on this one. And you three can go on this one. Go, go, go. A little bit of damage. Evans, your gear is busted. Oh, there's one more down there. Shoot. Evans, your gear. Garnet, your gear. Hector, you're still good. Fern and Yvonne are still good. Their shield will regenerate very shortly. Looks like we got one more up here. Their shield should regenerate before they get up there. Let's see. Two up there, one there. You guys are already done. You guys can come over this way. Go ahead and keep exploring. Perfect. All right, Ubon and Fern, you guys will go get that one. Hector, Fern, and Garnet, you guys will go get this one. Let's see what's over here. Dead bodies. Let's go there. Malfunctioning transport pod. Biju, I really do wish you'd move, bud, but since you're not going to, I'll shuffle down. You guys okay? Yeah. Alright, crypto sleep cabinets, which we will go and check out. We'll do that as a group. I'm still looking for the last turret relay. Beautiful. Alright, looks like that's just an empty wall. Eat, wrong thing. You guys go there. Alright, some wasps. That's not going to be an issue. There it is. Lou. Lou. Go, go, go. Like I said, wasps, not an issue. Alright, it's a little bit of a trap. That may just be an extra door. But we're going to open that, but not right now. Let's go ahead and undraft everybody. Did you have to go? where the explosion's gonna be. I swear. Alright, so let everybody get healed up. We'll go knock out the doors. We'll get our goodies. I didn't see any Archon seeds. But then again, we're not. Quest failed. Yes. Dodo's quest has failed. I can't go rescue them. Mama's up. Alright, that is that one. That's the frozen fruity bears. Alright, kitty, hold on a second. No, don't get up there. Hold on, guys, I gotta adjust everything down a bit because my cat is not going to move. He is absolutely not going to move at all. So, Beerus, do you want to play with the feather duster? Dude, all you gotta do is ask. I'll get it out for you. Hold on. Come here. Here. If you wanted to play with the feather duster, all you had to do is ask. See? Pet the kitty. Yep, they got to rest up and heal anyway. Look. It's for doing this stuff. Swoosh, swoosh, swoosh. Swoosh, swoosh, swoosh. See? It knocks all your cat fur in the floor where I can vacuum it up. See, look. I need to get a camera. I need to get a camera just so you guys can see how fucking adorable my cats are. They're adorably obnoxious. Alright, we got one. Oh, it doesn't look like a mood break. It sounds like my mama's up. I'm gonna go say hi to my mama. Oh, hey, I don't think you saw the leftover peanut butter down there. Let's see if you like that. Oof. You guys get to come with me. Hey, Mama. Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm streaming. You want to say hi to everybody?
Hey, everybody.
Okay. You got it, and it's fine. Don't worry about it.
You can hear me?
Yeah, they could probably hear you.
Okay. Oh, how long have you been up?
Since 7. Therapy canceled on me last minute, so she's rescheduled for Monday. And I'm already streaming.
Okay. Is Jerry off today?
No, Jerry's already went to work. Yeah, I know.
I thought she was going to be off yesterday.
No, I don't think she's off again until Saturday.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, I'm up and about.
Alright, love you, Mama. And there we go. You guys tell your mamas and your daddies and your aunties and uncles that raised you that you love them today. Just saying. And if none of those are still left or alive, tell your best friend. Tell your siblings. It's very important that you tell people you love them. Very, very, very. Alright, so I want to knock down that door. So I'm going to take... You guys aren't eating, right? No. I'm going to take everybody. We're going to go ahead and knock a wall out here that may make this where everything is not breathable. That's fine. But that's going to take a pure hot minute because, yeah, we can also reseal it. I just want to peek in. These walls have 75,000 units of So I wish we could build those. I want to be able to build those. I know there's a mod for it, but I'm trying not to mod my game any more than I already have. And the mods that we're adding are just for performance issues, which we're already having. It looks like the time dilation's not doing too bad though. It may get a little worse over time, but right now we're doing okay. All right, so that is losing Atmo structure. Can we do a steel wall? We can. I'm gonna go ahead and unflag everybody from home, put them to unrestricted. Somebody will go build that wall for me because my pawns are awesome and amazing and wonderful. And then we're going to open the cryptosleep cabinets and see what we get. Also got Hector drafted. Let's go here. I'm gonna have him tank that that thing. Beautiful. All right. Go ahead and build a steel wall here too. I'm gonna have Ryan open these because he can get the fuck out of Dodge real quick. All right. Lou, help him with Takeo. And I love the fact that the gunshots are so muted. That's awesome. Alright, so gear. What do you got? Recon armor. Marine armor. There you go, buddy. Get in your spot. Good boy. Alright, then we're going to go over here and open these. We're also going to look for stuff like this. Open that. Open those. Hector's got a bit of a boo-boo. Let's send him to go do stuff. And Lou, you're going to open that one. Perfect. Alright, so Lou should already be on this guy. Everybody else, Jace, I want you to go and smack that dude in the face. Ryan, I'm gonna have you go over here and there, and you're going to piercing spines. Perfection. All right. Is that? I believe that's all. No. We got one more thing. Dawn is hurt, so she gets undrafted. We're going to open that transport pod and all of these. Let's see what's in there. Yeah, that's what I thought. We're losing Atmo. Ambrosia. Alright. There are some advanced component boxes. We're going to open those. We're going to deconstruct these. Alright, it looks like Atmo's been restored in every corridor but that one. Let's make sure we're not missing out on any goodies. I don't think we are. Don't believe so. Explosive crates. deconstruct those. Open those. And then I don't think there are any weapons worth taking. We will expand this just a bit. Expando zone. So the slow and steady method absolutely helps with this. That's fantastic. Sure that's not anything. Just double checking to make sure I'm not missing anything. Then we'll take a look at, oh, there's gold there. Pull all the components. Pull all the gold. Pretty sure most of these are going to be bio-coded. We don't need the drugs. I am going to take the Luciferium out though. It's a little zone. Storage. Critical. Clear all. Lucy. Now we're going to unforbid it. Call urgently. Garnet. Wear a helmet. Don't see any specials. We don't have to worry about bringing the food home. We're just waiting on the rest of the components and gold to be hauled, and then it's time to take a look and see what's around us. That we need a requires signal jammer to bridge. Okay, we don't want to do that. Let's see where we are on our planet. We're almost by the menagerie. Alright, so we need to work our way west. We can't work our way back east because there are no asteroids left. So we have to work our way that way. Okay. I don't know that we have a jump point. Where's our closest jump vector? Alright, nobody's hauling anything else. It looks like we're good to go. Launch. Begin. Yep. Alright, so we don't have a jump vector. Alright, so we're going to go on planet East then. Not too shabby for somebody that doesn't do combat very well. Coolium Scrubkyard. Ooh, insects. Move landing zone. There. Confirm landing zone, and we'll get us some insect meat while we're here. Beautiful. Let's draft everybody. Looks like everybody's already good and fixed. Draft. You guys go right here. Beautimus. Alright, so we have a chance to rescue Mega Spider and a Locust. Let's rescue them and see if we can't tame them. Hubert, undraft. Oh, we can't rescue? Oh, we can't rescue. Doesn't it say we can't tame them? Can you? Animal doubt. Okay. We'll have to figure out how to do that. I think you have to attack them and... Okay, Mega Spider. I need to look into that more. Beautiful. I need to look into that more. I know there's a way to do it. I'm not sure how, but I know there's a way. Alright, what do we got? 10 hours before launch. Yep. So let's get some more components. We don't need steel. But components we can always use more of. Don't need any wood shrooms. Getting nemesises. Go away, getting nemesises. Back to machinery. And the silver. Don't want to turn that back on, so let's get us a little bit of a... And those will go bad. That's fine. It's fine. We don't have to have insect meat. Let's go ahead and turn on the orbital scanner while I'm thinking about it. That's over there. We're going to power that back on. And then we are out... completely out of archive capsules. We only have the one left, but we do have Ryan's bonding bit, and we are going to do that as soon as he's got another Horde of Love. Yes. Lulu 4. Where's my Ryan? Where's Ryan? All the way up there. We have tattered apparel on somebody. We will fix that momentarily. I just want to get my people home. Oh, it's the honey that you're interested in. Cats can have honey, right? Yes. Did we grab all of our goodies? I believe so. What are you? That's a swan. Evans, where did you go? Where did you go, my lovely? Again. Yes, I know I'm destroying map tiles. I know. Here for sure. I hate that we can't trade. I hate that we can't trade in the ship. That's the only thing I don't like. That's the only part about that I don't like. You should be able to trade in the spaceship ships. Again, I know there's a mod for it. We're playing as vanilla as possible. I am obsessed with that. I'm not just going to sit here and pet you all day, despite what you think. Wow, there is really nothing here. Let's see. Is there an ancient danger? Ancient danger, ancient danger. No, but there is silver and jade up here. Let's get them a little bit closer. Confirm landing zone. And I know it's a tad bit before the hour, but I'm going to go ahead and let them sit down, put the mine orders out, and go ahead and take my walkie break. Because I gotta go pee. Never fails. The second you get down, you gotta go pee. Mine stuff. Mine stuff. I don't know where they're... Oh, they're gonna go and meditate. Heck. A little bit of jade, a little bit of silver. Other than that, nothing here. Let's take a look at that aerial assault. Where is that at? What's that for? Aerial assault in the camp, 7 soldiers, timekeepers, 9.9 days. That can wait till we get home. As long as we don't have a breakdown. Get ready for the takedown. Yes, I watch K-pop Demon Hunters. It's an amazing show. Leave me alone. I don't think anybody that's been on the internet in the past 2 years hasn't seen clips of it. Alright. And yeah. Oh no. I'm gonna go take a quick break. I will return shortly. Beerus, you are in charge of said Micums. Try not to eat it. So, I've talked about this before on stream. I tried to get an air conditioner for my room. It didn't work out. All of our bedroom units are set on one circuit, so I can't have one. It trips the circuit, which means you don't have power. So that's no, bad news bears. It's also a fire risk. So I got together with my family and we were talking about it. Bertaccio helped me out a lot, and we decided that I was going to get me a cat door for my room to, you know, let all the air flow and cool my room off a little bit and all that good stuff, right? So, uh, well, one, it works. My room is substantially cooler. It's also we're having a lot of rain, but the temperature drop has been like 10 degrees difference, which means that I went from being 85 and 90 to 75 and 80 in my room. So it's a big, huge difference. Big change. I got the big fan that pushes air around my room ecstatically. I have it sit down on the lowest setting, and it's almost too much on the lowest setting, but that's good because everything flows in my room. Great airflow. And it's 10 degrees cooler, which is fucking amazing. But I had to make sure I got a cat door that was tall enough that my cats could not jump over it. My family has been making prison jokes since I put it up, and it is the best thing since sliced bread. And so the morning after I put it up, my brochacha helped me get it situated and evened out and everything, make sure it's good and sturdy. So the first morning, everybody's asking about my room, and GK goes, "What you in for?" I said smartassery and sarcasm. And my sister comes by, and she asks me if I need any money on my books for my commissary. And last night, I was like, "All right, Warden, don't forget to let me out in the morning." And she's like, "Lights out." It's the best. It's the best. I have been giggling over that shit since I got it. Hilarious. Giggle fest. My cats and my sister's dog get to smell each other, get to look at each other. It's only been up for about 2 days, so we got some adjustments. My drama king is taking to it rather well. Now he doesn't know whether or not to be afraid of the ceiling fan or the gate door, so he's dealing with it just fine, which means that he is consistently up under my ass. Literally. He's like right within like hand touching distance all the time. What we got? We got a little bit more jade. We got some components. We got some silver over there. And maybe plasteel. That's good. But I legitimately all the fucking giggles about it, because it does look like a cell door, because it's got to be, the bars are really nice and tight together and it swings open either way. It can be locked, and it's just really funny. It got so chilly in my room last night I had to close the door, so that's also great. But you know, that's a thing. And my cats haven't really explored the door yet so much. Velcro's still kind of a little leery about it, but it's only been up for a couple days. It takes time. It took them a month to get used to their automatic litter pan, and of course it was my drama king that was the holdout. But it won't be too much longer before Velcro and Beerus are out there meowing at the gate for someone to let them out and hold them. So that's actually going to be really fucking cute. My cats are adorable. And my sister and my brochacho are real champs about it, because they come in, they'll pet kitties, they'll feed and water kitties when I'm gone. You know, but they're also like really chill cats, so they don't make a whole lot of noise. They don't meow too loud. I mean, the only thing that is Velcro will turn on my piano and pretend to be Cat Beethoven at 3 a.m. It's fine. You know, it's just cat things. It's like Rimworld things. It's just cat things. The job hunt is going awfully. You know, I've got interviews. Most of my interviews this week have been online, but nobody's like, nobody's like hiring me. And talking to some friends, and they're like, okay, well, why are you telling people you quit your last job? I tell them I didn't quit my last job. My last job was this. They said, well, why are you telling them that you quit the FTVA? I'm like, okay, well, it's making more money at this other place. So why do you say that you quit the other place? I said, because it fucking sucked. They said, you can't say that. I said, but it's the truth. They said, you can't say that. Say something like, you decided that staffing wasn't right for you and you wanted to get back into your true passion, which was data entry and accounting. I can see that. I can do that. It's technically a lie, but I mean, if it gets me a job. But then again, you know, you guys have never seen me IRL. There's a couple of videos floating out there, like right after the fire, you know, where I made the video. But you got, other than that, and I think I've actually got that privated now, so that way nobody can see. A couple of my online friends have pictures of me, but other than that, you know, you guys can't see me, so you guys have to take my word for it. I have zero facial control. Okay. If somebody is talking to me and I think what they're saying is stupid, that is written all over my face. If somebody gives me a compliment or tries to flirt with me, I blush like a tomato. It's adorable. It's also fucking irritating as shit because I don't have, there's nothing here to, there's no front here. It's open window, which is fine. I mean, it's perfectly fine. But it's also one of those things where if I can't lie. Like, I'll look away, I'll look down. I have all the tells that the creepy FBI people are looking for, right? Because I can't do it. I can't do it effectively. Let's put it that way. I can't do it effectively. Not at all. No effective lying here capabilities whatsoever. So, I just don't do it. One, there's no point. Two, I'm horrible at it. And three, why? I mean, I can see lying if you're trying to manipulate somebody. Okay? Alright. I don't manipulate people. It's just like, nah, pass. Oh, that's such a good spot. You lie to make somebody feel better. Those are considered little white lies. I still can't do them well. But social situations sometimes do not allow for truth. Say your boss comes in and she's got a new outfit and she's absolutely hilariously, go away bot, fuck you. She's absolutely ecstatic about it, and she looks like it's not, thank you GK. And she's super happy. She thinks she looks great. And to me, if she thinks she looks great, perfect, fine. Somebody else will be like, that outfit looks awful. That's the truth that you cannot tell in front of other people. One, that's your boss, and two, it's fucking mean. So normally, in situations like that, I abstain from answering. Verbally, I'll just give a slight nod. But that's still considered technically a lie by omission. So you can't, our society's not meant for truth. At all. A lot of our social conventions rely on people lying. Hey, how you doing? The acceptable answer to that is, I'm doing great, thank you. Do you understand how fucking long it took me to learn that? Do you guys understand how long it took me to understand that? I'm 45 years old. Wasn't until my mid-30s that I figured that out. So there's that. Also, there's insects here, and I do want to take these home, and I do want to metalize them. So give me just a second. Our society's not built around telling people the truth all the time. It is socially acceptable to lie. And then if you try to lie by omission, a lot of people are like, hey, you weren't enthusiastic enough, or it's the whole thing. And it's just the way our society works. I get that now. Now I get it. But at one point I didn't. And it took me a while to learn. It took me a little bit of time to learn. But I got it. But there's no reason to. One, you got to keep up with all the lies that you told. That can be a little bit of a pain in the ass. Do you know how I know? Because everybody else gets to go. Animal corpses. Enemy corpses. Copy. You have to remember what lie you lied about. You got to remember who you told said lie to. Then you got to remember why you told the lie. And then you got to remember who not to tell, who knows, who doesn't know, who could potentially find out about it, and how bad it's going to mess you up if the lie is found out. Why? Why? I don't get it. I don't get it. So give you a case in point. All right, me and Mama went probably about a month ago. We went to go get Burger King. You know, simple transaction. You know, we got food. We're sitting there in the takeout. We went through the drive-through, and Mom paid with the 50. All right, the lady at the window gave us back 40 and some change. It was like $25. And I didn't even put my hand in the car. I looked at it. I realized it was wrong, and I held it back out. I said, "I'm sorry, ma'am. You gave me the wrong change back. You gave me 40. I gave you a 50. Here's this." Because it was like a little. There was no hesitation in that decision for me. None whatsoever. No hesitation whatsoever. And then we go to pull off, and I was like, "Damn it, Mama, I am so sorry. You could have had all that food for free." And she's like, "Pumpkin, it's fine." I said, but I didn't think. And she's like, "Baby, that's what makes you a good person." That you didn't even think about it. You just immediately, like, there was no hesitation whatsoever. And I asked her where I got it from. She said, "I have no fucking clue." Which is hilarious. And it looks like our time dilation is actually going very, very well. Considering that it took us almost an hour and a half to get into space last time, and it's taking us less than an hour to get back home. Starvation. Alright, are we out of food again? We're not out of food again. Alex, why are you starving? Oh my gummy Kai. Because he's stuck. Okay. Everyone deconstruct. Alex, deconstruct that, like, right now. He was starving because he got stuck. My poor guy. So sorry about that. I should have checked on you earlier. Oh, yeah. Okay. Bill Crow's ready to launch again. I would have caught him at the major break risk, probably. Disease on flu. Alright, time for us to get home. So it's one of those things where I have to balance my natural instinct to just tell the truth. And I do the same thing with my nibblings. I always have. Bad news, good news, it didn't matter. I've always talked to them like they were actual people, like when they were very, very small, because they are. Children are Smaller, yes, but they're not any less intelligent. Alright, so everybody's home. Before everybody leaves, I want to go ahead and make sure that these get toggled off. I didn't have to turn anything on. We're going to go ahead and delete that zone right there. We're going to go ahead and put a haul urgently in on the insectoid meat. Everything else should be fine. Lou and Ryan. Where'd my Ryan boy go? There he is. We're also going to designate that to be turned off. And put everybody back on Lulu. For love, Ryan for Lulu. And make sure they have their bed. Lulu and Ryan. And then we're going to set them to everybody's back on paste. Except my one kiddo. Beautiful. Clear force on Ryan. Clear force on Yorick. Clear force on those two. Jorah and Four Eyes. They're still there. That'll run out of battery power. Go ahead and toggle those off. And yeah. We good. Hydrogen shouldn't disperse. Alright, now we need trades. We need lots of trades. I'm gonna let them rest first, have a night, and then let's go put everybody back to where they go. Lulu, Ryan goes up here, and then we're going to sort out our night-night babies. Evans and Dawn. Moss, Hubert, and Yvonne. Moss, Hubert, and Yvonne. Okay. Chris and Hector. Chris, Hector, Binks, and Nico. Chris, Hector, Binks, and Nico. There's Binks. There's Hector. There's Chris. Nico. And there's Nico. Alright. That should. There's a war merchant. I think sure right there. Let's go trade. cougars and boomalotes, herbal medicine. Sell off our duplicate Xeno germs if we have them. I don't think we have any duplicates though. We do. We have one duplicate. We have 3 archive capsules left. It's not enough. We have 2 persona cores. One goes, one stays in the shrine. Alright, mono swords, suits, hammers, weapons. These are all my weapons. Let's go ahead and sell our bad stuff. They may not have enough money to cover it, but it's fine. It's a 40. 50s, 40s, 50s. So 51 there. So 52. All right. Good deal. 1129 1014. Accept. Confirm. Let's see how bad they are on the 89. So we do need to gift. Hold on. We're not done with you yet. Ancient soldiers. Gifties. $89, so we need 11 points. Give them a little bit of extra. Dismiss. Get the fuck off my map. But yeah, so honesty has its time and its place, and I have a hard time figuring out where. I just got my ADHD evaluation and confirmation and diagnosis, so that could have a part to do with it, but it's also just the way I've always been. I'm sensitive to light, textures, all kind of shit, but they say now that that's normal because people are actually kind of researching into it, other than, you know, just taking a look at people that are different going, you're fucking weird, which I've been labeled as all my life. I get really into things. I get really excited about things. If I know something about a topic, I know it not only extensively, but also almost encyclopedia-ic. Encyclopedia-y. One of the two words is right. And I could talk about it for days. Do not get me started on goldfish. Goldfish breeding, goldfish stats, different types of goldfish, water parameters, bacteria parameters, all that. Don't get me started. Okay? I raised them. I raised all of them. I want, one of the things I want to do is I want to breed guppies. I want to breed guppies with a specific color type and design. For the fire, I started my research. I started, you know, what kind of guppies are which, what kind of guppies you need to breed, you know, all that good stuff, what kind of color variants there are, how you get your color variants recognized, how you get them named, and all that good stuff. I heard not an ancient structure at Levinko Rampart. Where is that at? Oh, that's actually close enough to jump to. We may jump to that. Bulk goods trader and an exotic goods trader. So one at each. That's the bulk goods trader. We can get some money here. Duck, 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 cat. I had a duck, duck, goose once. Still looking for it. Armadillo meat. Quail egg. Chem fuel and Nutrimine. Components, advanced components. We're grabbing all of those. Cloth we're doing perfectly fine on. Meds, we could always use some more medicine. Always use some more plasteel. Can use some more dye because I sent all of our dyes to the menagerie. But I gotta repaint walls too. Wish I had it by a condition. Hit points percentage, maybe? Okay, hit point percentage. Alright, we'll go ahead and do all those. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. Alright. Sell everything but our legendary bits. Oh my. Back that off some. And that should be... They should already be at 100%. Yeah. So we're going to go to the menagerie. We've got a couple people that are sick, but nobody's hurdy-hurdies yet. Sorsha, let's get you some more social, hon. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. My little pawns. Alright, so goats, we're done up keeping goats. Those yaks we are going to do for food. Nutrimine components, advanced components, all the goodies, all the good old medicine, all the penicillin. I don't know, we have enough money for this over here. We do, but barely. We'll sell that. Reinforced barrels, buy the archites. Parafocus eye, chips. Telescope, mega screen TV. Disruptor flare packs we're not going to use. Elephant tusk. Okay, so that took that down quite a bit. We can afford it, but not easily. Smoke leaves. Okay. That'll do. It's a better hit. Beautiful. Alright, then everybody else I'll have to worry about their rooms later. Ryan, though, we're going to go ahead and get you. While your social is still high for your honey bunny. I'm going to get you a xenotype. Install xenogermy. Xenogerms. We're going to put in a xenogerm. Plant xenogerm. Bonded settings. Accept. Confirm. Alright, Ryan. I don't want anything to happen to you, so we're going to put you there. Rest until healed. And as soon as he gets into bed, we're going to have Wicked do the surgery because she is one of my best doctors. There goes Ryan. Right, Wicked, you are on xenogermy duty, and then we're waiting for the bond. I employ biological providers. They're all fat and sassy. Nice and happy. And then once that bond is done, we're going to send them back home. Now, the mega scarabs. Where do I want them? animals. We're gonna send you guys to train. And we have boys and girls, but I don't think they have babies. We're gonna put them in... Ooh, where are we gonna put them? The wildlife habitat. And that's a lot of elephants to be sending over there, but that's perfectly fine. That's going to be a lot of food. Which is going to turn into a fuck ton of gibble. Minor break risk on 4 eyes. And a social fight. And a masterwork. And medical treatment needed. So as soon as Ryan is up, and I make sure that bond breaks. Bun. Kappa, rescue Bun. Who did he get into a fight with? Ubel. What started it? Oh no, you disrespected a girl's jawline, dude. You deserve to have your ass beat. That is 100% deserved. You don't ever tell a girl that nothing about her anything. Unless she's yours. And then you compliment her. That's the only acceptable answer. I also don't say that thing to boys either. It's fucking rude. Don't do that. Unless you're getting them a compliment. We have a healer mech down here. That's for babies. Got a lot of smoke leaf though. Let's see what all we can send upstairs. It's been a while since we sent stuff upstairs. Components they're good on. Smoke leaf joints, they got 3,000. Let's send them up. Healer mechas for the babies that might get sick. Marble blocks, granite blocks, slate blocks. Send those neuroformers up. Workbenches. Sculptures. Spare ovums. Let's go ahead and do that. So that way we know we can sell these. Marble chunks, we can send those up, start processing those. Plasma swords can go up. All the weapons. That's Bun's weapon, we'll leave that down here. All the broken gear can go. There'll be a couple days hauling all this mess. That's fine. Beatimus. Now, we have enough that we could start our entire colony with what we have down here. Again, from scratch. It'll take about 2 years, but we have everything we need here. We can sustain a colony of about 20 people in these underground areas. Yes. Let's go check on my other underground, see how they're doing. Boomalopes are doing fine. We have plenty of chem fuel. We have plenty of food. Matter of fact, we've got 27,000 units. Let's go ahead and send some of this up while we're thinking about it. How much do we have? 32,000 units. Let's send up half, so that's 15,000. Nothing else we want to send up at the moment. We got a Resurrector mech signet down here. We got some dye. Let's go send that up too. We shouldn't need anything. That Xenogerm, I need implanted. Let's go ahead and send that upstairs. And then we'll send our... Oh, we gotta send our singles down here first, and then we'll send up our duplicates. Broken gear can go. Beautiful. Alright, so those are haul orders for all my guys. Let's go here. I did lock up this area, didn't I? Yes, I did. So everybody can find their own rooms. Title requires a bedroom, so who doesn't have? Kaz got kicked out of his bedroom. Let's set him a bedroom. Kaz, buddy, get you a bedroom. Does he have a mate? He does. That is from something. We'll claim it. We're going to deconstruct it. I think that's from the Singy pages that came to visit. And we're back up to 48,000 units of food. So I'm pretty confident we got the food handled over here again. They got really low at one point, but we're doing better now. Power's also been stabilized. Brian is in his coma. Haven is about to get out of our jump street. We got places for body parts. What I don't have is a miscellaneous in here that we can sell shit to. We absolutely want one of those in here. Let's put that there. Still a couple little tweaks and stuff here and there. Our nugget farm is producing nuggets venomously. Those are on and we're not having any power fluctuations. We got the clean sweepers down here. They're doing an excellent job. I want to put one out in the center to clean all this mess up. I don't have a way of getting them out there because we're locked in on zones. That's going to be fun. Alright, as soon as Ryan's up, we'll give them another good death resty. And we'll send them on their way. Somebody still has tattered apparel. Jor. Jor has tattered apparel because she's got that parka. Do we have another parka for her to put on? I don't see one, so we're going to search for it. There. Alright, Jor. Since you won't wear it on your own. Let's reinstall these guys. Yorick. Let's go a lot faster if I'd stop damn doing shit. Reinstall at there. And we're going to do a haul urgently on a lot of the little stuff. A lot of the bigger stuff over here. This is also done. Reinstall there. Reinstall there. Unforbid, unforbid. Because we're doing our minings in small little clusters. Others haul urgently. We still have those there. And those there. It looks like that's still doing those. Put this guy down here. Yes. And we'll move our venometric over here to get the rest of that pod. Brienne is fighting with Arya. What started that? Give me. Insulted her kids' crafting skills. That'll do it. Wicked. You're being bad. Let's see. I also want to reinstall these. Put one here. And put one there. We're going to make a shelf right here for structure. What is that? Granite. I want that out of a different material. Ship launch. We have some jade. Let's remake that. Doesn't have a roof. So we should be good reinstalling all this. I want this to be made out of jade. Don't think I have jade doors to go with it, but we'll check. I think my jade doors were a mod. Let's make sure that doesn't have a roof. It does not. Lovely. We'll redo the tables. We'll do the sarcophagi. And yes. Get all that stuff up. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Ryan is still down. He'll be down for a couple of days, I think. 19 hours. Once he's up, we'll wait for the bond to happen, and we'll send everybody back to the menagerie with the elephants. We'll slaughter the elephants for food. Yes, yes. Give my guy. Oh no, we gotta give him a good death rest first. And then I need to make sure Sorsha learns Far Skip and Sorsha and Darwin are mated. So we probably need to work on Darwin's. Only to the point where he gets Far Skip, but it should still be Archon level though. Technically, I got enough Psi implanters to get him up there without the title. We may do that instead. I don't know if it works that way though. Does everyone unlock a level? Let's look. Psi Neuroformer. Consumable. Upgrades. Asylink in the user's mind. Last disintegrates. That one upgrades it, so it goes from 0 to 1, 1 to 2, potentially. So we'll have to send those over there. We'll send some soothers and some pulsers too. Yip, 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 yip. Yip, 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 yip. No storage space. No storage space for ovums, okay. Let's put the ovums. What's this supposed to be for? Storage. All resources. Steel. We'll add ovums there. There we go. Priority's low, so we can always move them down if we need to. I'm not planning on doing another ovum run over here though, so we should be good. No prisoners. Maybe still no storage space. Site Neuroformer. That's why. Silink. Neuroformer. Right there. Got the flu again. And that's over here. We got them on good meds though, so it should be fine. They're supposed to be making penicillin. I do have them set to making penicillin, right? I do. We have plenty. Why wasn't that blocked on them? Assign. Manage check policies. Tea time. Psychite tea. Penicillin every 3 days. You're supposed to be taking that. That's okay. We'll have perfect immunity on everybody shortly. It's also another reason why my Lulu and Ryan have to come back over here. They have to start infecting everybody. Steel. There. And here. Beautiful. Got a couple bits of heat stroke, but that's normal for around here. Jorah's getting heat stroke because she's wearing a parka. Stash of Fortune. Berserk Pulse. Not worth me leaving my stash for. Soldiers remains for 30 days. Okay. You can do that. That's super close to home. So pretty. Alright, let's get this part fixed. We'll copy there. I'm going to refloor. And repaint. Looks like it destroyed my lights too. We're slowly working on our lizard skin beds, which are great because I did want that bright pop of green in there. And then we'll have to do the same over here, which is going to take a lot of time. Also, let's see how our kibble production is going. We've got 230,000 units of kibble, 150,000 units of that. We're about to have a whole lot of food over here. Let's go ahead and get the wildlife that won't fight back. And big C's. Monitor lizards, turkeys, hares, squirrels, and a single sparrow. We can also load them up with all the meat. Yes, we can. Inspire taming on the last mate. Even my Roombas are getting inspirations. They get no sleep. Ah. Budamus. That's right. I've got... There we are. No. That's uranium walls. I did that right. Good. Need to deconstruct these down here. Where that mech was landed. Going to get these down here too. We have some steel. Go and get more of that in. I think I've got a little bit left over the other area too. So that should bring in the last of it. Just want to make sure that the food gets hauled in. So far, so good. So far, so good. Alright, so the orbit raid is done. Compact raids are done. Spam new Centurion Xenogerms. It's going to take a while. Xenogerms and more housemaids. That's right. So we need another housemaid up here. So let's see what we have in our talent farm down here. Got 2. Technically, no, so she's there. Let's go here. Raise is animals 12, construction, melee, and shooting. And then we have Dorvat. And animals and crafting. I think we're going to go with Doravat this time. And we're going to deconstruct that. We're going to reconstruct it. She's already been changed for prisoners. If I've done that correctly, I'm going to go ahead and howl that open. Opal, as soon as you eat. Alright, we'll check on her. Social. Timekeeper. Excellent. And go prisoner. Want to reduce will only. She only has 3.8. And that xenogerm isn't hauled yet. We're going to hold off on hauling that xenogerm. Technically it's Dovrat. But we're letting the house base at this base keep their names. Oh, I don't believe so. Jump to location. Release to wild. We're not even going to kill him. We're just going to release him. Boomalopes, when I get them, and it's not time, we're doing it alphabetically, which means that the first challenge we're going to have is Alpha Beavers. That's going to be the bitch kitty. And maybe that also the Alpha Thrumbo, because it's at home. And we're going to have to transport it. Or we're going to transport our level 20s there, have people go in and beat the hell out of it, and long enough for them to tame it. Again, something I have to research. And I was wondering why I was feeling so tired today and off kilter. Dum Dum forgot to take her medicine at 9 o'clock. Nice cold water. Yep, it's running 10 degrees cooler in here. So happy about that. And all I had to do is open my door and get a prison gate. What is on the docket for today, adulting wise? Well, I'm gonna go in there and I want to straighten up the kitchen, and I've got cabinets I'm gonna sort. This means I gotta get the stepping stool out and get all that done. I'm pretty sure half the shit that's on top of our refrigerator is expired, but I have to go through it and check because I just do. Medical emergency. All right, let's go see on who. On B-Chan. B-Chan, why are you medically emergencying? 88 to 84. Can we give them a kidney super fast? Talks for our kidney. Do we have an immuno enhancer? I don't see one. Let's knock you out. Okay. Who is my best doctor here? Zoya. Zoya, you will work on B-Chan. Surgery failed. Okay. Let's try that again. She's already reoperating. Okay. Health. 86 to 91. Detoxify our kidney. Venomous and infected poisons. Tox resistance plus 50. It didn't really help his immune system, but he needed a biomech part anyway. Yeah, B10 is the only one that went med emergency though. $88 to 93, and that's trending up just fine. I think he'll be fine. He should be perfectly fine. I'm going to deconstruct these masterwork tables because they're in the wrong style. That though. Some masterwork. We'll hold off on that. I'm not really right now worried about the quality of everything at the moment. We probably will, like when I have absolutely nothing to do, work on the quality of everything. But animal starvation. Yep. All right, let's go have us a Festivus. It's 12 p.m. mid-afternoon. Perfect time for a Festivus. These two don't get to go. They know why. And burning ceremony. I'm going to have Ryan kick off the ceremony, I believe. And then we're going to put them in a death sleep. Death rest. And then we're going to wait on that bond. I didn't see it. Doesn't mean it's not there. Happily nude. Undignified throne room. Why undignified? What's going on in here? This is a gloriously beautiful throne room. What's your major malfunction? I don't have a piano. Somebody broke my piano. Motherfucker. Okay. Good to know. Undraft. Nope. Means I need to make a piano. Dang it. I do have the stuff to make a piano. Piano. Not there. It's the other bench. Tailoring. Do I not have a regular make it bench? Oh fuck. I don't have a regular make it bench. Okay, well let's fix that. Production. Yes I do. It's right there. Make piano. Details. Alright. We'll fix that. Whoever broke my piano, you're an asshole. Alright, let's go ahead and get everybody in their death resties. And then we need that bond to break. Legendary work. Lando. Beautiful. 24 by 13. Timekeeper's Dynasty. I don't have enough room. And we have 2 Persona cores. Not enough room. By a long shot. Okay. Did that stop their death rest? Okay. Good to know. Capacity, death rest. "50 years as a colonist." I love that so much. Death rest. Armor, combat, social work. Death rest capacity 1. So that reset all their death rest capacities. That's fine. That's over at the other place. It's good. Then that'll help me reset their death rest tiles anyway. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, you're missing a thingy. You're not supposed to be missing a thingy. And that's another one of these thingies over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, 8. Gotta get him back up to 8. Death rest capacity at 8. I want to put that on my board with my pencil where I know exactly where it's at. Needs death resties times 8 on all bonded things. Okay, no made. Pencil back where it belongs. I cannot express words. There are not enough words on the face of this fucking planet to describe the feeling that I just had. My notes are where they're supposed to be. My pens, pencils, and highlighters are where they're supposed to be. I was able to do all of that in seconds. You guys ever think in your head that everything's just such a hassle? It's such a hassle to get up, such a hassle to take a shower, such a hassle to brush your teeth, such a hassle to put up clothes, such a hassle to keep my room clean, such a hassle to do this, do that. It's not a hassle because it's hard to do. It's a hassle because your brain goes, fuck this shit, I'm out. You guys ever... Please get some meds. They're life-changing. Just saying. Got a party going on and I'm not there. Also, we need a holiday. What does? Haul all the goodies. Get them goodies hauled. Beerus, it's okay, bud. It's just the garbage truck. Beautiful. All right, floors. I know we're jumping the gun just a little bit, but I have all the feelings in my heart that we're going to do this. Let's go. Let's go silver tile. Now, I need legendary shit in here. I'm going to have my guys downstairs work on that. Also, this needs to be hauled urgently as well. Haul the urgently, please. Think of the girl. These also need to be... I don't mind them having a haul day. Absolutely not. Butamus. That needs to be hauled. Perfect. Okay. They're going to go do all that. It won't take that long for the elephants to starve in there. They're already beginning to starve. Mega scarabs are starving, not the elephants. Elephants are eating. Animals, mega scarabs. Let's put them in stasis for just a couple of minutes. That way they can get some food. Okay, that's good. And we have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 mega scarabs. If that goes above 9, we'll know that they're breeding. I have the babies. I don't think any of the insects have babies, though. Pretty sure not. Alright. It's also the 2-hour mark. I'm going to go take a walkies, get some water. I'll be right back. Beerus, as always, you're in charge of the mic. Good boy. We're back. Oh! Kubai decided to raid us. Where? go look. Jump to locale. Over here. Alright, let's take a look at that message. Messages. Prepare for a while and then attack. I don't think I'm gonna let them. What have they got? A little bit of stuff. Okay. See which way they're gonna go. That meteorite landed on my... No! It landed on my keeper! Oh. It's alright. They'll fix them. Alright, you two can draft. Yeah. Yep. So... honk. Alright. Now, let's see what I've got for weapons. Lots of turrets. Excellent. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to snooch up just a bit. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've also got a flash storm. Smoke pop. There. Incendiary lance on this guy. He will fuck his own people up. That was beautiful. That was positively beautiful. We'll just undraft everybody. BTN, you got up. Are you still sick? Nope. Got a little bit of a gunshot wound, but you're okay. Precious, I'm so sorry I left you out of that. There you go. And let's make sure we have this set to resurrect all the mechs. I do believe we already got it. Yep. Do forever. These two have no power. Let's put them in here. There. My guys are still taking their cat naps. And we need to get all this hauled down here. Perfect. It's going so well. Bootimus. Alright, so Mo housemates. Let's go check on our housemate down here. See how that's going. Dovrat, prisoner. Your will is at 0. We're going to go ahead and enslave. We're going to make her another bed down here. Just for the moment. And we're going to turn one of these into medical and medical for housemates. Beautiful. Alright. We need a little bit more steel down here, but we'll wait till everything's run. It's taking them a bit. Here comes Gear. Gear getting it done. We're going to pause. Assign. I'm going to go to name. I'm going to go housemaids. There. Paste tea time. That's correct. Schedule, you get a full working schedule. You're set to unrestricted, which is correct down here. And work. I'll put you on firefight, patient, doctor, all plus, childcare 1, basic 1. I'll put you on handle 1, all 2, clean 1, and then you can craft, art, and tailor. Perfectly fine. Next, we're going to go for health. We're going to go allow you to hit your own. We're going to make sure you have industrial tech. Then we're going to set you for the implantation xenogerm. Extract ovum first. And this says first, extract the ovum and then implant xenogerm. Accept. Confirm. Homicidal's growing up nice and strong. He'll be requesting feet pics before you know it. And we got our hemagen stockpile. Doing stockpile things. What's this for? That, and then let's see what we got. Nummy, nummy, nummy. I'll get a little bit of salt. I need to go and get some tomatoes. I got malaria. All right, that's over there. There we go. Implanting genes is ready. So they've got fire spew, slow wound healing, cold weakness, fire resistant, beardless, orange hair, poor plants. We couldn't affect that. Weak immunity. That's germline genes. Those are all done. We've got non-sentient gene implanter, super immunity, heat tolerant, tox, balance disabled. Tox immunity is disabled. Tox resistant, psychite impervious. We'll have to see if we can't tweak that just a bit, but tox resistant I'll take. Colonist needs rescue. Elvin. Thank you, Yvonne. Captain and Elvin were tying up. I don't think I've got anybody else that's ready for some more gene implantations. And Lou and Ryan are going to take their sweet time with that. 2 years. Not a long time in the longevity of my colony. Not a long time at all. And then we'll go on another run for Archive capsules. And that's 15,000 units of worth of food. That's a lot of overage over here, and I'm perfectly fine with that. Perfectly a-okay with that. Take another look at our wildlife. Boomalopes, dromedaries. Yes, 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 yes. Foggy rain. Technically, we can get the boomalopes now. If that rain lasts, let's see. And they'll all explode outside of the base, so it should be okay. Wood generation's going well. Lizard generation's going well. We topped up our... Got a fire. Not here. Or it's already taken care of. I think I want to expand my hauler radius too. Stone. Those guys are in first circle. That's my... Yeah, those are my lifters. Let's see where I got them scheduled to. Ah! That's where I fucked up. First circle. That's where I messed up. The barn is just for animals. That first circle is for lifters, haulers, and everything else. And they should start working on this as well. Beautiful. There we go. Haul and extract. May not be much of them left to haul by the time we get down there, but that's okay. Power. My power is doing beautifully. And like I said, we're not going to have too much more infrastructure in here either. This is pretty much it. I was saying if Aegis might have another day. The quest expires and we'll let it expire. How long till you guys get up? 15 hours left. Now I need jade tables. My goodness. Okay. We need pentacycline, like in a very bad way. Xana, I haven't forgotten about you, bud, but we're gonna call the Merchants Coalition super quick. Potential work? Yes, yes, please, please. Nothing. Nutrimine really needs to be craftable. I don't mind if it's expensive as shit. It just needs to be craftable base game. Really does. Alright, looks like we can cancel those. No storage space for armor. That classification though. Let's go ahead and put armor in here as well. Why are we still making retcon armor though? That's marine armor, not retcon armor. Okay. That's fine. Pet a cat. Pet a cat. I'm gonna pet me a kitty cat. There's a cat. He's right here. He's a fluffy kitty cat. Alright, medical emergency on Hume, Darwin, Bud, 91 to 84. Mechanoid cluster. Okay. Jump. Oh. They landed in my base. You motherfuckers. Okay. We're going to draft everyone. Now I'll drop them down here. Alright, Psychic Shock Lances, Insanity Lance, Jumps, Turrets. Yeah, we got this shit. Okay. My housemates, stay down here. Keep them safe. And we have a zone and that. So we're probably going to stage from here. Knock these two out here. Probably do that from there. And there. Okay. Probably do all that from down here. Alright, my people are here. Go here. I want you guys lined up here. While they're doing that, Zaya is going to go over here and call the goods trader. Alright, now let's see who's got the Zappy Zappy. Psychic Shock Lance. Alright, not enough space. Beerus, I love you, cat, but you gotta move, bud. Very close. Alright, Psychic Shock. Oh. It'll get one, but not the other. Who's got the last one then? Alright, that changed it, so it's one of these 4. Beautiful. They'll get up and move. Very nice. Bree's got the other one. Does anybody down here have one? Insanity Lance. I'm gonna pop that on the scyther. Alright, people are gonna get hurt there, so let's move them back. Isa, move back. Okay, beautiful. I'm going to take my guys that have shields, move them up. Okay, we shouldn't have to do anything else. Perfect. You guys are on this guy. Beautiful. What else we got? Got a Met Cluster Beam. Psychic Shock Lance. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. We're going to divide half of these guys to go after this one. Other half of these guys are going to go after this one. Perfect. You guys are going to come up. You guys are going to melee attack that dude. And then that dude. And then nothing there. Perfect. And then that guy there. Okay. Go through here and see what we want. Bioferrite and Plasteel is always a yes. I don't know if they have any genes. We're going to look. Dark vision. Plus, I already have dark vision. Ores, archive capsules. Beautiful, beautiful. That's a duplicate. That's a duplicate. That's a duplicate. All of these can be sold. That's right. These are my dupes. 20 livers. Beautiful. Grab a nose, grab an ear, grab a half cycler, grab a triple rocket launcher, grab the gold and the jump pack, and we'll sell them back to positive. $27.9, huh? 25, 29. Alright, you guys can undraft. Alright, you guys down here can undraft. Beautiful. Zaya, I want you to retrade. Gifties, we need at least 40 points. That's my sister. Probably won't know if I set anything out for dinner. Bonus points I did. What else do we need? Eggs. I need tea. There's that. Let me go ask Mama. Mama will know. Let me make sure that's unpaused. Hey, Mama. Other than eggs, need anything from the store? Bread. Bananas. Bananas. Hey, Brochacho. Do you know what else we need from the store? Jerry's asking. Like a grocery store. I know you want rock stars. And bananas. We need more potatoes. Alright, eggs, tea for me, bread, bananas, rock stars, potatoes. I can't think of anything else. Okay. Alrighty. Yee. See, we don't want to know all about that shit. Well, then stop watching my stream. Get. Alright, what do we got? Another 30 minutes. Yep, 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 yep. Do we have onions? Just a few. Alright. Okay. Kaz, you can go and... Oh, Sweet Tarts has got it. Damn. Good Sweet Tarts. Medical emergency still. One's on Lisa. 95 to 86. We're good. KK. Love you. Perfect. Nico has an inspired trade. That's good. I just want to make sure that nobody else goes medical emergency, but it's not really an emergency. And when my people have that, I just gotta get more archite capsules so that way I can get everybody turned. Now, I want to adjust the xenogerms for here. I want them to have fantastic animals. So we're going to make a small little tweak over here. We're going to go recombine, load template. We're going to load the Centurion version 2. We're going to take off the poor animals. We're going to add great animals right there. And we're going to see what that does. -4. So we need a +4. Perfect immunity. Cold weakness. Awful intellectual. That's fine. Toxic immunity. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Nothing's down. Very unattractive. And fast runner. I just gotta float down. Let's see, naked speed. We can add cold weakness if it's not already up there. Heat tolerance. Cold weakness. Cold weakness. Oh, that never sleep. Holiness. Okay, so it's already up there. Yes, okay. Alright, let's float through. Let's see what I can add without fucking everything up. Poor artistic. Awful social is fine. Awful plants is a no. Awful mining is a no. -1. I need a +1. Hey, bud, you can go ahead and come get in your spot, baby. Come on. Come here. Come on. There are two comfort things that I want to get for me. One is I would really like another chair. This chair is not the most comfy anymore. I'm having to pat it with pillows because it did. Before you guys thinking I'm enormous, I'm not. I've lost a whole lot of weight. I'm very, very healthy. Of course, the doctors want you to be like super scrawny, but I'll never be super scrawny. It's just not the way I'm built. But I'm very, very healthy and no longer considered obese. Haha. Take that, doctors. As I flip off everybody that's ever told me my anxiety was just because I was overweight. Fuck you. Oh, I'm still pissed about that. +1, +1, +1. +1, that's not gonna fuck up my people. +1. Oh, gravity adapted's not a bad one, but it's not great. Hi, Velcro. Did you get jealous because your bubby's up here spending all the day with me? +1, unattractive. Will that work? Already very unattractive. I don't think that'll work. Yeah, no, it's not counting. If I do this and this, add this perfect memory. Alright, that zeroed that out. Beautiful. Archive metabolism, reduced pain, tox immunity, psychite impervious, awful intellectual, cold, gene implanter, heat tolerant, great animals, poor artistic, awful social, perfect immunity, and very unattractive. Gene implanter. Alright, so we're going to Centurion Imp version 2 Zoo. Save template. Alright, let's load that template there. Centurion version 2. If we take that one out and put that one in, and let's look for a runner. That one. Close that. What does that do? -2. You know what? We're not going to save that one. We're doing fine with the other one. How many archive capsules? 3. How many does it take to load template the zoo version? It takes 4 archive capsules. We have enough? It's gonna let me even if I don't have enough. Alright, let's get some more trades here then. Let's go call Thea. And then we'll get Kaz on standby. I'll get these trades in. We've also got about 20 minutes left till the end of streamo today. And then I'm going to go in there and I'm going to start my kitchen stuff. And then for the rest of the afternoon, I am going to diamond paint. I'm going to diamond paint until my buddy gets off work and we can play Good Horse 2. Yes. That's great. The silver floors are going in. I want jade down here. Enter stockpile. I'm going to do glass and the Purifido. I'm going to have them send down a good bit of jade, and you guys will see what for here in just a second. 11,000 units. I want 1,000 units. And right now we're going to they're going to run all that. Epsilon is collapsed due to extreme exhaustion. Poor buddy. Go to... Oh, he won't go to bed. No storage space. Jump packs. Alright, storage. Utility. Expand our storage bays. Yet again, no storage space. Jump pack. I did not release that, so we'll do jump. Jump pack is utility. That's got to be the shield core. Yep. There we go. That's set to below 70, so that's why that's like that. Those guys are exhausted and they missed their nap time. Cancel that for the shield pack. And did they ever make my piano? Not yet. I think I just canceled that piano. Damn it. Turret packs. Storage. Alright, we'll put utility down here too. I know, I'm messing up my flow. It's fine. Come to find out, the more... I may have to combine all these stockpiles into one, because them running different areas is what's fucking everything up. Or at least some of it is from my time dilation. Who's Lando? Is nobody making it because their stuff isn't at Blando? Area minor. Okay. Let's view that. You guys hauled that in that fast? I don't believe you. Alright, so I'm going to get my workers to do our tables. We want J2x2 tables. We want the really, really good ones. And I want it crafted where there's enough room and light. So I'm like Master Worker Legendary, gentlemen. See how well that goes. We got Hush and Bun down here, and they are both exceptional craftsmen. Roar. Ignore that yawn. You had no permission to come out. We'll get the rest of this hauled in quickly. What goes bad, and then everything over here they're working on. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Medical emergency again on Har. Health. Blood loss minor. Psychite dependency. Okay, so you need psychite. That's fine. We're making that down here. We can fix you up. But now that I know that, and that she's not compatible for that, is she worth keeping? Bio. Mining plants. She's good at plants. But again, as a housemaid, she'd be perfect. Let's go ahead and get Dove Rat upstairs. And then her genes will regrow in about 2 years. Alright, we're going to put her upstairs. Alright, let's get her a schedule assigned. You are going to be in the inner circle, my dear. And she needs a bed. We were planning on making bedrooms for them, and I had that situated. Let's see, because that makes these areas cool now. There's enough beds for 6. Let's see how well they go. We'll trade these out for beds. How are your needs? Impressive barracks? What's your rank? Continuous modded. Very extremely impressive barracks. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Alright, so that takes care of the mood butlet. I'll go. Now I could expand them to the inner circle, and I think I'm going to. So let's go assign schedule. You guys can stay in the first circle. I believe that'll be okay. They get some outside time, and they'll be able to help haul and clean. I think that'll be all right. If we start seeing any deviations, I will change that, but for right now, it is all enclosed. Wild boar self-tamed and inspired surgery on the preciouses. Lovely. No more med emergencies. That's also great. And that should be everything. We're going to install a legendary sculpture up here. It'll hit all but those two beds, but they'll walk by and they'll get it when they go to sleep. And did want to take a look at that mega screen TV, see where else we can put it. I think I wanted to try to put it in here. I don't think it can be installed in there. We can put it here. It only covers half the tables. Can't do it there. Let's put that there. It's not prime, but it'll be fine. I do believe it'll be fine. The very last thing I need to add is auto doors in here. Another medical emergency on these two. Frankie, Plague Extreme, 98 to 94. It's not as much as I like. Havkin, health. Extreme, 93 to 97. Okay. You may need a little bit of a buff. 6 hours. Wicked's awake. Wicked's awake. Want to have them preach health on Havkin. That ticked to 95. I think we're, yep. We're gonna lose him. That's fine. Holy biological provider. I'll go for food for my trees. You know, I think I'm actually going to set them a grave. Havkin. Close storage. Just that one. Let's do that. Let's see if we can't get them to bury them. We'll never do Holland. Fern. Can you bury? No. Just a haul, not a berry. That's fine. Let's refix this. Storage. No stranger corpses. My Gamikai. Okay. So that's blocked. Good gravy at the diseases over there. I've got to get their perfect immunity done. That's alright. I've got it being made. I just need some more tingies for it. Ryan is still sleeping. Can wake safely now. Wake now. GK, wake now. Go ahead and get Lulu and Ryan. Lulu for Ryan. Social. see what their social is now. Okay, and then you will. Where'd you go, Ryan? Ryan for. I want that bond before we leave. And I don't think I'm going to have enough time in 4 minutes, but we'll see. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Alright, you two get back upstairs. And then we're going to go work, construct. Edom, I'm taking you off a construct. Okay, and then we'll build these again. We'll throw some in here. I really do want these to be Masterwork or Legendary. So they'll work on those. Odin, can you get to working on the... Oh, I don't have anybody above 16. Let's go bills. Details. Let's do 15, 16. Underline skills. Okay. Lisa, can you... Oh, let's work. Is that a crafting skill? Ryan might be able to do it. No, I don't have anybody above a 16 up here. Okay. There we go. I also need all this hauled. Yes. Just waiting on my sync pages to get sleepy, and they never get sleepy. I guess we'll have to wait until next time. That's going to be my 3 hours here in the next couple seconds. Let's see if there's anybody to raid today. Let's go raid a channel. Carnage, Hungry, Iskal, Mr. Happy. None of these guys I can raid, so nobody raid today. Shame. Alright guys, I love you so very, very much. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me today as we play some more Rimworld. I'll see you guys tomorrow for some Rimworld in the morning. And then potentially maybe some Guild Wars. We'll have to see. Alright guys, I love you so very, very much. Thank you. See you later. Bye.